Hello, I'm USC Hans.
I'm Synatics.
And I'm Shadow.
We're here today to address the suggestions from the video that you guys all made, and we debated over these issues with the entire USC group, and we made sure that all the issues were addressed, and it was not just the leaders who addressed this, but even normal players and all that. And so we think we've reached an agreement that will please all the subscribers and everybody should be happy with, and we reasoned everything out. So I'm here to address the separation of channels, because people were saying that they wanted to only see one team, which is completely understandable. I could see that. I can understand that. And so we felt that separating the channels, we basically reached the agreement that that was not something that we will end up doing, just because most group channels will end up, in the past when we've done this with other group channels, it usually breaks things apart, things can get disorganized, communication becomes more difficult sometimes. The subscribers would split up from the group channel, whereas right now we have 500. Well, let's say only 100 of these subscribers like CSGO, 100 will go over to CSGO team, and then the rest will divide, and it will just make everything divided, and it will more difficult. But we have a solution to this problem. We did not ignore it. What we will be doing is making a playlist for each game, so you can go straight to the playlist and it won't be as clustered. You can get everything you want there, and as soon as we upload a video, it will go directly into the playlist. We can promise you that. So I hope you guys are happy with this. Everything will be right there. You don't have to worry anymore sifting through all the other games that you don't care about or other teams you don't want to see. And I hope this is a good solution, and we thought this out very well, and so this is a solution we came up to, is that we will make a playlist system. Next will be a new schedule, which you guys also requested, which will be addressed by USC Synatics.
Alright, so the new schedule, so Sunday is actually gonna not be a day off. We're gonna put COD and CSGO videos down for that. Both of them, of course, not just one. Then Monday we got War Thunder and Halo, and we actually thought on adding a Halo team after seeing so many people suggesting. That will be just a couple members from each team playing on that. And Tuesday we got League of Legends, Dota, and Elder Scrolls Online, because they all just fit perfectly together for a certain day. And then Wednesday we got COD and CSGO again. Thursday, League of Legends, Dota, and Elder Scrolls Online. Friday, War Thunder and Halo. And then Saturday is going to be COD and CSGO. Alright, so
Alright,
who's next, Matt?
Next will be USC Shadow, who will be addressing the CSGO issues that were addressed, which will include the roster, the way of recruiting new teammates for rosters, stuff like that, and also the uploading of competitive and non-competitive matches within the schedule that was set up by Synatics.
Okay, so the roster we've been having trouble with because people have either, one, been like arguing with us over things, or two, they just don't communicate well enough. Three, they don't really like do teamwork too well, so we've had to either have them leave or they just talk trash about we don't respect that, so we also have to make them leave too. But that's the main reason for the roster, why that's been getting messed up. But there's some side reasons, like we've had internet problems with people, so we've had to like move them down. So that's the only other problem there, was the internet. I haven't had a problem on the team yet with people having like computer exploding on them. I'm just over exaggerating there, breaking on them. But okay, so that's basically all the roster problems right there. But for getting new into the roster, we've struggled to find new people that are interested. We've also like haven't found people that'll talk, but they'll type, but it's not enough for us because they have to talk and like team speak and stuff, communicate with their team. So it's not enough there. And then we all have to agree on a certain person, but some people notice over others that that person's a little toxic, so we just don't let them in. But we found some people were interested in some people, but we only play with them every now and then to see how they do, and they don't usually play too well when we play with them, so their gameplay isn't really appealing to us. That's the main roster problems all right there, so why we haven't had people or why we had to kick people, stuff like that.
And what about the competitive?
Yeah, the competitive uploads, we've struggled because the past few weeks our high school has been ending. We've had finals and stuff, and then other people work, they can't get on in time, and so we haven't had a full 5-man to record, which is what we preferably like to have when we record. I mean, we can do a 4-man, but we don't really enjoy doing a 4-man for a video because it's like we got that random person, we don't rely on them as much. We rely on our normal teammates, but we haven't been able to get all 5 on at once all the time. I mean, the most we've had on at once so far this week has been 4, but I think we squeezed in a 5-man for like 1 or 2 games, which obviously is not enough for 3 a week, but we can start like convincing our other teammates to get on when they can. If they're like busy with something, like make them make room for it to get a 5-man in. So we're gonna try doing 3 videos a week for the CSGO, so we'll work on that. And that's really all we got for competitive, but there's also the problem of like the videos can be very long, like 30 minutes plus. So we also like recording that can kind of screw up people, like the schedule to get that video recorded or whatnot, stuff like that.
Yeah, due to the upload time.
Yeah, upload time and record time takes a while, and then like people have to get off, and then we can't record, stuff like that.
All right. I hope here today at USC we answered all the problems that we could get to. I hope this is a good agreement for everybody. We really try to debate as best as possible. I apologize if your suggestion was, for example, not chosen, whereas others were chosen. But we just did this for what the best we could do for USC, and I hope you all can understand. If you have any questions at all about any of these new ideas that we have brought, that we have put into action, like the schedule or about the CS:GO situation, just ask in the comments below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And so we basically hope we pleased everybody here in the end. We really took in about a lot of time debating this. We debated last night. We debated not long ago for a couple hours, so don't think that we just went over it for like 30 minutes lazily. We really did our best, and I just hope that you're all happy about this. And like I said, any suggestions, questions, anything like that, just comment below. Anyways, see you, and I hope you all just are happy about this new situation that has developed.